1978 Washington Quarter. Welcome to our Coin World today. We're going on a deep dive into the 1978 Washington Quarter, a coin that may seem ordinary, but carries with it decades of history, cultural significance, and interesting numismatic details. Overview of the Washington Quarter. Let's start by placing the 1978 Quarter in context. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The quarter became so popular that it replaced the standing Liberty Quarter and continued as the primary design for U.S. quarters to this day. Origins of the Washington Quarter. The 1932 design competition. In the early 1930s, the U.S. Treasury held a competition to design a new quarter to honor George Washington. Several prominent artists submitted designs, but it was John Flanagan's portrayal of Washington that was ultimately chosen. Flanagan's design featured a profile of George Washington on the obverse front and an eagle with outspread wings on the reverse back. The 1932 quarter. Initially, the quarter was intended as a one-year commemorative coin. However, its popularity led to it becoming the standard design for U.S. quarters, beginning with the circulation strike in 1934. After the coin was not issued in 1933. Historical context of 1978. The late 1970s in America. To fully understand the 1978 Washington Quarter, we need to look at the social and economic context of the late 1970s. This period was marked by significant events, including the aftermath of the Vietnam War, the Watergate scandal, and an economic downturn that led to high inflation and unemployment rates. Coinage during the 1970s. The economic challenges of the time influenced coin production. The U.S. Mint was concerned with maintaining the affordability and availability of coins. The 1970s also saw changes in the metal content of coins, particularly the transition from silver to copper-nickel-clad coinage. By 1978, quarters were being struck primarily from a copper-nickel-clad composition, which had been introduced in 1965 to replace the 90% silver quarters. Production details of the 1978 Washington Quarter. Minting facilities. The 1978 Washington Quarter was produced at 3 U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D Mint Mark, and San Francisco S Mint Mark for proof coins. Discuss the differences between these mints, including the production volumes and the distinct qualities of quarters from each mint. Mintage numbers. Philadelphia produced 521,452,000 quarters. Denver produced 287,373,152 quarters, and San Francisco produced 3,127,781 proof quarters. The total production exceeded 812 million, reflecting the high demand for quarters at the time. Mint marks and variation. Explore the significance of mint marks, how they are placed on coins, and any notable variations or errors from the 1978 production year. For instance, misstrikes or doubling can increase a quarter's value significantly among collectors. Design and composition. Designexamen. John Flanagan's design of George Washington, discussing the inspiration behind the profile portrait and how it has remained largely unchanged over the decades. Reverse design. The reverse of the 1978 quarter continues to feature the eagle, symbolizing strength and freedom. Discuss the symbolic meanings associated with the eagle and how the design reflects American values. Metal composition. 1978 Washington Quarter is composed of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a core of pure copper. This clad composition was chosen for durability and cost-effectiveness. Explain the rationale behind moving away from silver in the 1960s and how this impacted the coin's appearance and value. Edge. The reeded edge of the quarter, with 119 reeds, serves both a functional purpose and as a countermeasure against counterfeiting. Delve into the historical significance of reeded edges on coins. Collecting the 1978 Washington Quarter. Value and grading. The value of a 1978 Washington Quarter depends on its condition, rarity, and any unique features. Discuss the grading scale used by numismatics, ranging from poor P1 to mint state MS70, and what collectors should look for in a high grade. 1978 quarter. Errors and varieties highlight any known errors from the 1978 production run, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchette errors. These errors can make a coin more valuable and desirable among collectors, proof and uncirculated sets. The 1978 quarter was also included in U.S. mint proof and uncirculated sets. Explain the differences between these sets and why some collectors may seek out these versions over regular circulation strikes. Part 6. Cultural and Historical Significance. George Washington's Legacy. Reflect on the enduring legacy of George Washington as the first President of the United States and how his image on the quarter serves as a constant reminder of the nation's founding principles. The role of quarters in everyday life. Discuss how quarters have been an essential part of daily transactions in American life, from vending machines to toll booths, and the significance of this denomination in U.S. commerce. The Washington Quarter's long of it. The Washington Quarter series has been in circulation for over 90 years, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. Explore how the design has evolved over time, including the State Quarters program and the recent American Women Quarters program. Part 7. Conclusion. Why the 1978 quarter matter. Summarize the importance of the 1978 Washington quarter as a piece of numismatic history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, the 1978 quarter offers a glimpse into the past, a connection to American culture, and a tangible link to the economic conditions of the late 20th century. Call to action. Encourage viewers to check their own coin collections or pocket change for a 1978 Washington quarter. Remind them to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with their own experiences or questions about the Washington Quarter series. Tease the next video. Give a hint about the next coin you'll be discussing on Or Coin World, keeping viewers excited for more coin history and discoveries.